And what a beautiful sunset on the penultimate day of the Odyssey. Amazing. I mean, thank God we came here. As xBhp, we had already done over 50 countries on some of the world's best superbikes and sometimes supercars too. Before the start of this Odyssey, from India all the way to Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka, via Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia and Malaysia. And this would be a total of 15,000 kilometers in 90 days for a total of 11 countries. And we would be doing this on a homegrown Bajaj Dominar 400s. Not only that, there will be 11 riders who will be joining us in different legs of this Odyssey. But you have to see all the vlogs one by one to find out who they were.
To the cave temples here in Dambulla in Sri Lanka. This is one of the holiest sites in this part of the world as far as Buddhism is concerned. So as the name suggests, these are the temples within caves. There are a total of 5 caves, and these 5 caves have paintings, statues depicting the life of Gautam Buddha. So this mountain on our right is the place where we need to go. Right now looking for the car parking. Oh, there's a huge Gautam Buddha statue. Sir, how to go to the temple?
Yes.
How to go to the temple? Where can we?
From temple.
Yes. No, where? How? From where to go? This place.
This place, yes.
And bikes park here?
I park in this.
Okay.
Parking.
Okay.
Right side.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
So this is the Golden Temple, or the Temple of Caves. This one. We are climbing towards the rock temple now, and there are a lot of stairs, and I don't really like the stairs, man. Not at least these many, like in hundreds. And with this riding gear, camera, helmet, everything, it's even more difficult, and it's hot and humid. So we are almost halfway after taking a few hundred steps, and the view from this place is, look at this, amazing. This is lovely. It's worth all the effort. So finally we have reached the rock temple after climbing a few hundred steps. The weather is nice because right now, because it's cloud cover, and like all the other temples in Sri Lanka and all the other Buddhist countries and Hindu countries as well, you have to take off your shoes and headgear to enter the temple premises. Now we have to buy the tickets from here to enter. So that was the temple. Unfortunately, we could not go inside the temple because the ticket counter is down there, 200 steps. We had to go back 200 steps and then come back. No energy, no time. which is very unfortunate. They could have at least marked that you can buy the ticket only from downstairs and not upstairs, because how many people can actually climb all these stairs and go back again to buy the tickets? Or the ticket, one ticket counter should have been here itself. But anyways, whatever is there is there. We are going back. Hopefully we'll come back someday. So we are leaving the boring plains of Sri Lanka and going to Nuwara Eliya, which is a very popular tourist spot, which is a hill station. There's they have a lot of tea estates over there, and we are told that it is very beautiful, which we hope it is, because till now whatever we have seen of Sri Lanka is not that impressive.
So the penultimate day of the Odyssey, the whole Odyssey, and we are right now in we're going towards a hill station called Nuwara Eliya in Sri Lanka, and it's starting to become cool already, although the place is still 130 kilometers away, and still can't believe that it's going to be over in a day, the Odyssey. It's pretty amazing because so many moments, experiences created, memories that will last a lifetime, and 8 more countries done. So far so good. Around total of 250-260 kilometers left overall in the Odyssey, and we have actually overshot our estimate of 15,000 kilometers. I think we have done around 16 and a half or 17 by the time this Odyssey ends tomorrow.
Such a beautiful road. It's like a green tunnel.
Usually people buy big and expensive motorcycles to do a ride like the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey. But with the Dominar 400, we never felt like we needed a more expensive or a powerful bike to complete this ride, no matter what the riding conditions were. And with the Dominar 250, Bajaj has made this performance even more value for money. At a price tag starting 1.6 lakhs ex-showroom, the Dominar 250 is already a value for money entry-level sports tourer motorcycle that you can buy to kickstart your touring life. And you can visit your nearest Bajaj dealership to find out more lucrative financing options to buy the Dominar 250. For now, let's get back to the Odyssey. So this is actually a bus stop, painted and made Sri Lankan Army. Love to Sri Lankan Army. So I don't think you'll see anything like this in India. This is on a very busy road like this, en route to the hill station. It's pretty interesting.
People in India say that the Kerala bus drivers are fast. Look at this guy. Look at this. He's driving this huge bus in the mountain roads like there's no tomorrow. That was one BMW i8.
Now the question is this Ravana? And look at that detailing. That stupa has this going up as a metal from the wall. So this is the outskirts of Kandy, and Pretty beautiful here. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm surprised. So I've never seen something like this in India. At least not where there's so much traffic in the middle of the city. And there's also this stupa here. This whole frame is so beautiful. Thank you, Amma. God. I would have gone down if I wouldn't have to take off my shoes, but
as we approach Nuwara Eliya, you can already see these lush green tea estates, and the road is much better here. Lesser traffic, lesser people. And this feels good. This already feels like one of the better moments that we have had here in Sri Lanka. Good tarmac, nice and clean road, which is common everywhere you go in Sri Lanka. The roads are very nice and clean, very well maintained, very well marked. And people ride and drive with a lot of discipline here. It's just that it's very densely populated, and there are a lot of people. So that makes Sri Lanka a not so preferable riding destination.
so exiting Kandy now and into the mountains to Nuwara Eliya. These people are really lucky to have mountains, tea estates just 60 kilometers away.
Yes sir. इंडिया से टूरिस्ट आए हैं सर.
Indian?
Yes.
मेरे को देनी.
World tour.
मोड़ा 3 में वाला.
Luggage.
Luggage.
Yes. Clothes, food, water, tool, camera.
Camera.
Yes.
Camera.
Camera, bag. Phone.
License insurance? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Passport, in case you want to see.
Sunil Kumar.
Can I get my passport back? This is Department of Motor Traffic, Mr. Jayavardhan, Assistant Commissioner. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Again, beautiful murals all over with explicitly written Sri Lanka like this. And now I have entered the mountains, and there is something going on my right hand side, which seems to be a religious procession or something. What is this supposed to mean? This mural which says hip hop. I mean, this is really painstaking task, and that is also quite nice over there. So we've got a chance to see live art here, like live. This is amazing. Look at this. Wow. It's pretty amazing. So he's looking at the reference. I wonder what is this written. These are some amazing tea estates. Oh, incredible. It's a beautiful temple. The sun is making everything golden. So this is the penultimate day of the Odyssey, and we've got some amazing weather today. That's the icing on the cake. This is really steep. Wow. I mean, just a bit of altitude and the amount of difference it makes in the weather and the general riding conditions is like amazing. There are so many back roads as well. I mean, this road itself is quite narrow, so oh my god, this is so beautiful. And I can smell tea. So this is a third tea estate, fourth that we have found in the Odyssey. The first one was just when we exited Bhutan, and the next one was in Vietnam, and then third one was in Malaysia. This is the fourth one. Yeah, it's starting to get cold, and Nuwara Eliya is the coldest town in Sri Lanka, by the way, and of course this is supposed to be winters, isn't it? So let's see how much temperature we get in the coldest town of Sri Lanka today. This is, look, oh.
This is rainbow and sunset. Sunset, rainbow.
And what a beautiful sunset on the penultimate day of the Odyssey. So there's like amazing. I mean, thank God we came here. We were thinking of going to Colombo directly because we have a meet tomorrow in Colombo, and this was really worthwhile. The difference between this and maybe Munnar or other places, that this is the most vastly spread tea estate, and most less guarded, policed. Wow. And I practically came over a mountain through the tea estate on the other side. So basically there are a lot of places, and a temple again, beautiful temple, this one. So if you see ahead of me, it's a Chinese number or Taiwanese, I don't know, but pretty strange. So I've got around 25 kilometers still to go, and the skies are not really looking good. So it's going to rain. It was already predicted that it will rain, but yeah, after sunset, just before reaching, it would be sort of a bummer if it rains now. It's been a lovely run so far, and the clouds are really dark ahead. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Whoa. We ended the penultimate day of the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey literally on a high as we reached Nuwara Eliya, a quiet hill station and one of the most beautiful places that we visited in Sri Lanka.